Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 2, our last episode after clearing away Emma's doubts after our reunion. We've returned to Legram to find the Noble Alliance having landed ahead of us, with its top generals dropping by the Arseid Manse. Laura received the beastly duo. Afterwards, the Bracer Guild has some requests for us, as we headed back out on the highway to complete one. Now engaged with the Gordi Schnarr G, we fight a desperate battle of survival. Things are not going good. We need oh, yes, we do. I know exactly who we need. Elisa. Casting insight on everyone. That's what we're missing right now, is insight. But its strength's to a ridiculous quotient at the moment.
Stand down.
Do I switch you out this turn? When I know that T is really good for me? Even with the defense up, we kind of just got screwed on that.
If you would, I'll handle this.
Damn! How good would that be? If I could get it. Oh, I can!
Light! Rain upon us!
I see recovery insight on the entire party. Chrono drive to speed us up even further.
Here I go!
50% dodge chance. Flat now.
Blessing of the moon. You have my thanks.
Still got hit.
Onward.
Doesn't really help us on that one, does it? Let's do this.
Shatter! Now's our chance! Our time is now! Alright, leave it to me! How about this?
Into Radiant Waltz. The reason for this is that her HP is so low that she can again be one-shot. So we're going to just chunk some damage onto it. Unreal. Unreal.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Great miss. Brilliant.
Here I go.
So that's when it's going to use knockout. And do the stupidly good damage to us. So basically, I needed to separate everyone earlier on to be able to allow them to survive. But equally, the problem with that comes is that I can't revive people. So that's targeting Rean. Great, what a beautiful guy this guy is. Nasty in every possible way. It's that knockout. I needed to spread out.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, everyone.
No problem.
Was expecting Rean to go down on that turn, that's for sure. Wasn't expecting to survive. If I swap for you now, you could T, but you won't be able to survive the next attack anyway. If I'm right. Desperate times again. We need to spread everyone out. There goes Laura.
Strong enough. Right.
Shush, this is nasty. See, I want you out badly.
Sorry, would you mind? Not to worry.
Okay, this heals 50% HP to everyone, so that will heal Rean up enough, but it won't heal herself, doesn't do self. So I need to get Emma to heal her, then spread out.
It will only take a moment to cool.
This guy's likely to just keep healing
Thank you
ridiculously
very
at
much.
this point.
It's my turn. Blessing of the moon.
Once everyone's spread out, we won't take the stupid damage anymore. Where's Laura? Still there? Okay. Can I just walk in on him here? Great miss.
Let's move.
It's kind of exactly what we needed at that point. Beautiful misses like those. Thank you very much, Lee. Right, we are somewhat in this again, but he's probably going to regen a lot of his HP while we even get into a state where we're capable of fighting, which is big problematic.
Marcus, activate.
Yeah, there's the thing.
You have my thanks. Very well.
Well, that's Emma screwed. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'm fighting my way out of this now. I've got to say. All considering, just to get people up again so they can actually fight is ridiculous enough. I've got blind on? Well, to be honest, she's fainted anyway, so that might not even work. I can't res anyone on this turn, for the obvious reasons as well. And what if Rean jumped into this, you know? That's the thing about, like, impedes as well.
There!
Stop the knockdown. However, he's now healed and gained even more buffs.
Too slow!
Good miss,
May I?
but your defense is ridiculous. I mean, I could run. I've got a 100% chance to flee. And then I could restart this to a nicer degree, but I just need to get people up and running again. I don't want to use T on this turn, but equally I could cure Emma, and instantly the monster just turns and kills Emma, which would be kind of hilarious.
Too slow!
Thank you for going for Rean
Let's
again.
move.
I wish. 80 delay none. As Rean fainted.
It's my turn.
It's the red pendulums I need on these guys, not the green. I could literally just run and reset this. Quite nicely. I don't think we're winning this fight at this point. Too many people are getting messed up in nasty ways.
Blessing of the moon.
But one knockdown
You have
again
my
and
thanks.
everyone's basically out for the count.
Very well. How would you all like some tea?
If he uses knockdown ability and gets an instant turn, we're done.
You have my Thank you very much.
Here I go.
Luckily, I do have enough to impede this, thankfully.
There! Ha!
Otherwise, this instant KOs me.
Very well.
Oh man, this guy and his ridiculous attacks. Alright, I can tea-time again to keep Rean in the game. But then I'm mostly out of CP.
How would you all like some tea? It will only take a moment to cool.
You have my
Thank you very much.
Let's move.
This is now a kind of case of, do I just run and equip what I obviously need? Or do I keep fighting and try to win the battle regardless of all those factors? And for some reason, I'm still here.
All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Gather on my blade.
And he heals again.
Of course.
Of course, yeah, exactly.
Blessing.
At the moment, they're both kind of being batteries to each other.
You have my thanks.
Which is kind of bizarre. Great.
See? With pleasure.
We need turns like that. We finally attained formation.
Onward.
And instantly she goes down. Right, we have enough for a T, so I'll use T on this turn. True armor break just doesn't work, doesn't it? Status down is only at 50.
Shatter. With pleasure.
I mean, we can hit quite hard, but one CP battery for the other CP battery. This is just a bit bizarre right now.
It will only take a moment to cool.
I've recovered and I've gained
Thank you very
position.
much.
I've got no links at the moment, I've just realised. After all of that. Kind of one of the things I've ran out of, having all the people die left, right and centre all the blooming time.
It's my turn.
Any turns we have without feint as well are perfect.
Sorry for the trouble. I'll handle this.
Right, who can I get in this? Well, I need to get, yeah, these two.
Light. Rain upon us. How naughty.
Okay.
Let's move.
Maybe we can do this from here. When that CP starts regenerating, we're going to be way better off.
With pleasure.
Tea time is not available on this turn, which is a bit of a narc because it would have been really good if I... Ah! What a great
Onward.
turn!
Shatter.
Here I go.
That random status effect was super good.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me. Right.
Can't hate that.
Sorry. Would you mind? I'll take it from here.
We've nearly got another complete ray of S-crafts ready to go, by the way. So that's not bad.
Arcus activate. May I?
Will he go knockdown or not? We can use tea time to restore CP. Laura will be very near 200 CP attack again.
How would you all like some tea?
She'll get her CP back from the CP recharge.
Thanks.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much.
Damn it! Someone's getting knocked down. The But we spread everyone out now, and yeah, I haven't even used overdrive yet, which is something I do intend to use, don't worry.
My turn.
Beautiful resist. Beautiful resist.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me. My turn.
That was exactly what I would have liked. Thank you very much.
Behold the might of the Arseid School! Radiant Waltz! With pleasure. Here I go!
Overdrive!
And now everything works in my bloomin' favor. Finally. Finally. I get what I need. Do I? No, yeah. Let's do it this way.
Ouch!
Got you. My turn.
Oh,
Gather on my blade.
finally. Oh, we crit him. Well, good timing. I was going to use Sharon's S-Craft then, so that spoiled that. But it's finally down.
Are you hurt, Master Rean?
Yes!
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah, yes, I'm hurt. I'm really hurt. If I did have the anti-fate attachments on, that fight would be a lot easier. Again, foreknowledge would make a lot of things mostly easier, wouldn't it? Heat up is gained, CP 9 per kill, CP increased automatically, CP +1 every turn now is a new ability.
Yes!
That guy was interesting. 20-minute first try. Defeated the quest monster. Oh my god, I finally beat it. Well, that takes care of that. Now what's left is to report. I think we should go back right away. Yes, please. That sounds best. Let's head straight back there. What a nasty beast. Being able to hit for more or less a one-shot value of HP with one of its attacks. I took care of that monster on the highway, did you? Thanks for taking care of that. Here's your reward from the guild. 6,000 Mira. I feel like I needed more for that. Thank you, Miles. Feel free to call on us if you need anything else. Ebel Rebel is complete. Alright, let's go do the other quest then. We don't really have the CP values we'd like for it, that's for sure. Kind of feel like I want to rest. I'm exhausted. After all that fighting. Well, it's time to find out what the students of the Arseid School are like then. What kind of power do they have? That was... that was a thing! At least it wasn't 100% fate chance. That moment where everyone was fainted and made a recovery from there. I used loads of ram powder though, just because I needed Emma to be able to recharge and use her holy thing to get the heal and all that on. What challenge have you got? Is it as good as a gigantic ape man? Oh no. Oh no! Maybe I should get my CP back. Ah, so you were able to make it after all. You have our thanks. I presume this means that you saw the request we placed to the guild then. That's right. So this request is basically round 2 of the request you made last time we were in Legram. Or maybe I should say a chance for you to get revenge on us? Take it that way if you want. I certainly won't object. We've been training hard since the day you last defeated us. Not just in this hall either. We've had plenty of chances to strengthen our skills in actual combat as well. Naturally, we'd like to see just how much we've improved and what better opponents for that than yourselves. That sounds like an excellent idea. Besides, we might not be able to return for some time, so we might as well settle the score. On top of that, it's been quite some time since I've had the chance to fight any of you, so this could be... fun. Well, Laura's certainly up for it. Oh, just looking at you. You seem like you've improved by leaps and bounds since our last fight. Win or lose, I think this would make for some good training for us too. Just like last time, this will be a 4-on-4 battle. Which of your classmates will be taking part? If you don't mind, I believe I speak for all of us when I say we'd like to fight Rean and Lady Laura. I mean, that means we only need to choose 2 of us. Please allow me to bow out then. I'm merely here to aid the members of Class 7, not settle their scores for them. Makes sense to me, so 2 more members of Class 7 then. Who would you like to fight with, Rean?
I was going to use your S-craft, Sharon.
Whoever I pick better be well equipped and ready to fight. I'd like to begin as soon as your team is organized. You ready to choose your allies now? I was born ready. That's what we like to hear. And please assemble your team and assume your positions. Did you know I went off to fight that monster, assuming that I'd come out at the end of the battle with loads of CP and then I'd just thrash these guys? How wrong that's gone. You know what I'm taking. We've got CP Battery Elisa. She's going to incite most of the group for the first turn. Thank you for running into this battle. We haven't started yet, go on. Time to show you how much we've improved. And this time, we're going to win. Watch where you're pointing that thing. I can hardly wait to get started. Well now, we really do look stronger than last time. It's like we're facing down entirely different people. Let's give this all we've got. Good luck, everyone. Both sides are practically crackling with anticipation. I just hope nobody ends up getting hurt over this. Is everyone ready? Then begin.
Bring it on.
Elisa to go first?
No
Perfect.
problem. Light. Rain upon us.
Unfortunately, she can't cast that to self.
Let's move.
Right, well, we could scan these guys. Or we could just beat the crap out of them.
Of course.
Of course. Let's try to get some scans, shall we?
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
A student in the Arseid School, born to a noble family, is both polite and highly skilled. Fritz, level 71.
Too slow. Now's our chance.
And that's why we use that.
Opening.
Oh, he actually hit me that time?
My turn.
Oh, we didn't get the counter on him? That's a bit of a shame for me. I'll wait for the motivate, actually. I'll just start beating on Fritz. We're going to take out one for the others, after all.
Here I go.
Just because they're at spear length. How dare they use such crazy techniques as being at spear length? Can you be sealed? I do wonder. Plus, if everyone... Oh, seal percentage is very low. Delay percentage is possible.
There! Ha! Now's our chance.
An opening.
A burst would be pretty good right now.
No problem.
I need to keep you recharging Rean at this point. But apart from that, you have Analyze too, don't you? No, you don't. Damn it. Let's throw an item then. Let's throw a... we need to buy more of these, actually. 2. Battle Scope. Let's get DAT Scan too. A student in the Arseid School, careless and not much of an intellectual, but has clear potential. Oh, you have the strength up thing?
Predictable. They're off guard.
Oh, an assist! No. Why'd you hit him? Wait, you didn't get a crit? Why did you not get a crit? Oh, this guy's gonna get a crit. We can steal that and really mess them up.
No escape. Saya! Now's our chance.
Got you.
Oh, we might kill some people here.
Gather on my blade. Strike!
They're all powering up, that's for sure, but I don't like their chances, do you?
Light.
Especially when our back row here is just going...
Rain upon us.
Interesting that it's not only strength up, but it is also the heal.
Turn.
Alright, well, we got Mr. Fainted here. It's still fainty. We're going to end up killing them by accident.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
They all get goes, but it's all on people with insight. So they should be able to weather the storm.
I got it.
He's in the Arseid School. Highly diligent. He trains harder than anyone else. Will we get Mr. Faint guy scanned? I very much doubt it at this rate.
Predictable.
Oh. You attack someone else? That's rude.
I can do this.
That hurt. I think we should finish them off. So let's throw another battle scope maybe at the Gavelli guy over here. Who's the last one scanned? Yeah, Gavelli. And destroy the world. A student in the Arseid School, born to a noble family, but considerate to and well loved by others. Farewell.
Behold the might of the Arseid School. Radiant Wolf.
One lived.
Here I go.
Fritz. You are the strongest link.
Now's our chance.
An opening.
Goodbye. He lived.
You're done.
Of course he didn't.
Our fighting was in perfect sync.
When I could keep up, at least.
A lot easier than a gigantic ape monster.
Great.
Not bad. I feel stronger than ever. I'm so glad.
2 at 69 and 2 at 70. And that's the bout. You better not step in again, Klaus. We weren't able to overcome them at all. They got us good, alright. And we gave that fighter all too. We've gotten stronger and yet we're still not strong enough. You're pretty good. You did it for 5,000 in one strike. You still fought really well. Agreed. I didn't expect you to pose the challenge you did. A loss does not mean you shouldn't be proud of yourselves. Well, this clears the last concerns from my mind. I see now that you have the strength to achieve whatever you put your mind to, regardless of any obstacles in your path. Exactly. All we can do is wish you well, even though you're sure to do fine. This is the part where you tell us that you've been hoping to test us since you first put in the quest. Please forgive our impertinence, but the path you walk is a thorny one indeed. All of the Legram was worried about whether or not you would be able to walk it. For our peace of mind, we decided to test you. I see. I suppose that makes sense. Well, no matter why you did it, it was a great chance for us to flex our muscles. We especially appreciate the opportunity after the botch encounter with those two generals too, so thank you. But still, it reassured me that you're more than capable of taking care of Legram in my father's absence. I'll be counting on you. Of course, Lady Lore. We'll keep Legram safe. How wonderful that this was a rewarding experience for both sides. Allow me to sugar those rewards somewhat with a token of my thanks for your time. Received a hill. Thank you so much, Klaus. And as I don't want to after all this, I'm afraid it's time for us to go. Of course, may the goddess watch over all of us. Now we'll eagerly wait the next time we find ourselves reunited. Arseid School training about 2 complete. There's nothing like a good bout. Just look how motivated all the students here are after that. It makes me pine for another opportunity to face you in battle. Hopefully our next chance won't be too far from now. With that settled, please leave everything here in Legram in our care. I add my voice to the chorus of those who are excited to see you back here soon. We may be defeated, but I feel completely refreshed all the same. Dark clouds may hang over this land, but you have the strength to do something about them. And that just inspires us to gain the same power. I wish you well. The way your skills have improved in these past few months, we never stood a chance. Given how strong you are now, I'm certain you'll be able to do anything you set your hearts on. So I wish you all the very best. Likewise, please take good care of Legram in our absence. You've proved your strength. The fog is gone. Nothing left now but the tearful goodbyes. Next time, though, we're going to be the ones who win. You better not let up your own training, because we sure won't. Not a chance. I'm already looking forward to our next fight. Safe travels on your way to Bareahard. The Noble Alliance has legions of formidable warriors in their ranks. They're not to be taken lightly. Lightly? Lightly? What? I look forward to seeing all of you back here again soon. Did that actually say likely? I wasn't just imagining that. It wasn't just me making the mistake. Did it say that? Was that actually the text that was on there? Actually, I can find that out, can't I? Unless they've got duo speech. Yeah, they're not to be taken lightly. That's actually what it says. I'm always amazed that they don't get found in testing, because all you've got to do is get one person to play through the game. Or more to the point, get one Let's Player who reads out every single line of dialogue to play the game, and you would have everything proofread. 100%. Right, we haven't actually talked to the people in this shop yet. Shop, place, in, one of them. What's the heal gem do? If you got your recovers while walking on the field, Tear and Tira as abilities too. So you got the breath, you've got holy breath instead. Right, I want to cast on you, don't I? There's a lot I want to move around here still. But I don't have any cast gems at all currently. I guess I could make them, of course. I guess it's time to head to Ordnance Shop. Both General Legram and Brigadier General Bardius exuded a sense of power. Both of them seemed incredibly skilled. Legram has no shortage of strong warriors, but I still found myself overwhelmed by their very presence. Of course, seeing them here made me immediately fear for your safety, Lady Laura. After all, the battlefields you may find yourself on could be littered with people such as those thirsting for your blood. I agree. Speaking with them made me keenly aware of my own inexperience. Still, no matter the danger, I cannot turn my back on my beliefs. I must go. I never expect you to back down for a minute, Lady Laura. Please, do take care. Rosy cheeks much? Here, please share this with your guests. Ah, some very high quality cheese. Thanks so much. It's not much, but please take some of this in return. It's some high quality sugar I received from a merchant. Are you sure? Ah, you're too kind. What a relief that the fog is finally thinning out. Hopefully there's a sign that the fires of war will soon fade too. Do I actually have the Sepith to upgrade some slots now? One nice thing about the ground being a rural area is that we've never wanted for food supplies. So hopefully even with limited contact with the outside world, we should be able to make it through the winter. It'd be nice if the war came to an end before that became an issue though. We couldn't last like this forever. And of course, one more person to speak to out here before we speak to everyone out there. Hello, Ben. You leaving then? Happy trails. These highways are more lethal than they used to be, and that's only partially due to the new batch of monsters. You're leaving the same thing? No more. No more conversation dialogue from Ben. He gave us a new recipe and then he left. That ship belonged to the Alliance, didn't it? What business could they possibly have here in the ground? All they want is to get back to the Sutherland province. When is that damn liner going to arrive? Right, it's been a gas, but I think it's about time I roll on out of here. Whenever the next train actually shows. So inconvenient to not know when you'll be able to leave somewhere. I really hope the one I missed this morning wasn't the last one of the day. Well, guess I'll have to wait a little longer and see what happens. Voice acting at its finest. How did I wind up in this mess? I'm a politician, a shining pillar of moral strength that keeps this nation standing. Here's something to proofread too. I'm a politician, a shining pillar of moral strength that keeps this nation standing. What's wrong with this sentence? Never mind. I'm far too important to be wasting away in a hick town like this. How did I end up in this mess? I hope my beloved collection remains unharmed back at the mansion. I need to find some way to return to Heimdall safely, but how? They stopped arguing, but now they're just grumbling to themselves instead. Having to look out for them is really wiping me out. And there's someone over here. That's Mummy. Julian and Kano play with Nico every day. It's so very sweet of them. Everyone in this town is so friendly. I feel terrible that I can't do anything to thank them for their kindness. Oh, there just has to be something. I'm just trying to think of what. Alright, let's get out there a bit more. And I think there's, apart from the fact that we need to like check our ordnance to see if we can upgrade some of those slots on Emma. Alright, we do have more fire, of course, here. I think we can upgrade. I just upgraded Rean! Damn it! Rean, stop getting upgraded! You're ruining everything for me! Oh, he's got a second slot again. I'm really dumb when it comes to that. Didn't I take that off? So why can't I put it in here? There it is. Couldn't find it. Okay, so Holy Breath, Luminous Ray, EP Cut 1. So we don't need the Frost Edge anymore because the Reaper supplies that now, and also gives us some extra speed, which will help with her casting. Some nice abilities there. Something else to switch in. Can I make a cast then? Now that I've just... Last time I upgraded that orb before, it actually worked out perfectly fine for us, I'd like to point out. Last time I upgraded Rean by accident. But still. Kind of knocking. Not what I want. Speed up Emma a little bit more. That'll work for me. So, gains various elemental spells. The EP Cut is there too, but we don't necessarily need that, I don't know. Holy Breath for the big heal. This is a breath, is what I gotta say. Like, first is a breath. Would the breath be better? Oh, then I got the ingenuity that I've not gone now. I guess we'll take off Heat Wave then. Give you Heat Wave, and then give you heal. Works for me. That's the second time I've done that. The switch tabs don't only show normal courts. Oh, that's why. Alright, that takes care of the cheese for now. But how much longer is this war going to keep dragging on? It's the students staying here I feel the most sorry for. Even if the fighting doesn't truly end, it'd be nice if things at least died down enough for them to safely return home. Ah, so that's the lady from there who's giving out the cheese. So it doesn't seem like there's any more goodies to get here. It's time for us to move on towards Bareahard. Down the long and lonesome road. Hopefully to get myself some more CP at this point. I need more tea. I haven't even been offered tea this stream. Sad times. I need more liquid. I thought there was a glowy thing there. It's the summer. It's really hot. I'm melting. Melting. Straight on the highway we go then. All treasure chests have been picked up. We've even got a fishing spot. We've got a fish there. We've got 2 different kinds of fish, I think, if I'm right. Okay, every treasure chest here is also picked up, but we do want to stop by Valimar. So it's up this way to Valimar?
Leave this to me.
I'm not even kidding.
It's my turn. With pleasure.
Let's
I
move.
think Sharon's running animation is great. I think
Leave
Rean's
this
is
to me.
crap. I think Laura's running animation is great. Don't ask me why.
The advantage is ours.
I really like seeing it.
My turn.
It's the way she swings her arms in her gait.
Now.
An opening.
You're done.
May I?
You may do whatever you wish. Especially if it turns
Here I
people
go.
into icicles. Right, their weakness is fire. We should kind of just got rid of our fire art after all, but we could just bust through here like this.
Onward.
Do I bother to attack these guys, or do I just trust in Emma?
Now!
Maybe I
My
should have
turn.
bothered. Maybe I should have bothered.
With pleasure.
But all that same, that gives me a lot of things to regenerate even more CP on.
Here I go!
Onward. Hi. You still have a lot of training to do.
I nearly got overdrive back. Sharon levels up again.
Isn't this a surprise?
Right, Valimar. How have things been in the meantime? A certain Emma wishes to see you. I have a lot of Sepith Mass, Earth Sepith 2. I need fire steppers though. Velamar's sleeping peacefully. It's been quite some time since I last saw Velamar. His aid was truly invaluable during the battle near Trista. Well, we should leave him to rest for the time being. Good idea. Let's hope we can find uses and bring him back here by the time he's up and ready. Oh, don't tell me. I should keep my eyes down, shouldn't I? If I think about how this has gone, structure-wise, between getting every classmate that we've got so far, in one of these areas coming up, probably after we go through the next section, there's got to be a shrine, right? So keep my eyes open for that. I don't think there was any fishing spot over here that I remember. It's high up the water, but there's no way to actually reach it. So if we're looking for flow of gameplay currently, and we might be finding one in the future. Aqua Shrine. We've never been to Ebel Highway 3. And yet more challenges await us.
We didn't go past this point last time, did we?
No, but this way leads to Bareahard.
We'll need to stay alert the closer we get then.
Well, as long as we don't go up to the highway thing, I'd like to yoink most of the treasure chests first, if you know what I mean. Because any goodies I can get to power me up before anything goes on would be always welcome. So let's start taking some, well, rat thing. You were the kind of guys found in the old schoolhouse before. Not so much outside it. Ah! Okay. The big slash can prove a hindrance in some respects too.
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
That big telegraph strike.
Pleasure.
We missed, but he shouldn't be able to counter me from that range.
Now's our chance!
An opening!
It's my turn.
Really switched up who's attacking what at this point.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
I was linked with Sharon before.
I've got it.
A monster said to have come from the underworld. Those pierced by spines are believed to lose their souls.
Onward!
It makes sense to be linked with Laura. On many, many levels.
May I?
My turn!
Because the more imbalances I can get,
it's safe for now.
the more Laura twonks we can get on people's heads. That's how we like it, right? Alright, excuse me, Demon Mouse. I'll take a Celestial Balm, thank you. Especially when that will revive me. Okay, so that's one chest. So there's a chest around this bend. Seems it's a monster chest further up, I don't know anymore. Come on then, Tentacle Man. Oh wow, you're really running. Or squirming. One of them.
This will be over in an instant. With pleasure.
Huh.
My turn!
All of a sudden, she doesn't want to hit
An
people.
opening! Our fighting was in perfect sync.
When I could keep up, at least.
You are leading, Rean. You're the one who's leading. Oh, that's a new monster too. Thanks very much, old schoolhouse typos. 100 of every kind of sepith. Very much appreciated at this point. And we can get away from wiggly tentacle alien thing. It's a recolor.
Now's our chance. Let's get him! My turn.
Right, we got yellow oozes this time. A life form that appeared from another dimension after sensing something strange. Well, what did it sense? Did it sense me? I don't know anyone.
Second form. Gale!
Two of them are sealed.
Now's our chance.
An opening!
Finishing blow?
May I?
Laura did not finish it. Right, we're going for you. You're not sealed.
Our chance.
Petrified.
I'll back you up. Here I go.
I think everyone here is suitably doomed.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. Analysis complete.
So Laura's
Onward.
about to get her CP up quite a bit.
With
Very much
pleasure.
near the close.
Now,
Another status
I'll
effect.
back you up.
Let's move.
And job done.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
So today we can poison a stone. Okay, last chest is up around the corner to the left, so that one is a monster chest. Okay, on the way to the shrine. Ah, demon rat. Why did you see me now? Especially when I might accidentally run into a field full of more of
We
you.
have the advantage here.
Let's move. Sit.
Alright, CPs are maxing out.
Pleasure. Of course.
Guess we should start attacking you instead.
Onward! Sia! They're off guard!
Got you. Let's move. Ha!
With pleasure.
So we can easily cut through rat group.
That was a cinch.
I feel like I need to get a strong impede course on Rean. Just watching the normal attacks doing the delay as well.
Oh my. What a lovely chest.
A vanish has been found. But there's no weird fishing spot here, is there? Okay, so our way out is over there, but we have carved our way through with destruction to every other treasure chest here. Let's start going towards the monster one then.
What a fearsome opponent. Do take care.
Remember last time I had an impede course on Rean? I forgot
This
that
one
static
looks
just
dangerous.
delay on
Be
normal
careful.
attacks is pretty damn good. Oh, death blow.
There. Ha! Now's our chance.
An opening!
Wait, we only death blowed one of them?
Very well.
So the other one actually resisted the death blow, the other one it procced on perfectly fine.
Here I go.
Do you know what? Just, I don't know. Fire, wind, earth. Do a spark arrow,
activate.
but
Onward!
if Laura's attacking on a nightmare, so that's a critical. I
Now's
think
our
the
chance.
enemy's dead.
Got you.
Our fighting was in perfect sync.
When I could keep up, at least.
That was a nice easy fight of big guys just to get a death blow right off the bat. Just imagine one day a fight will start and the enemy will get a death blow and they will later attack. That is likely to happen. That can possibly happen at any time in one of these areas. It would be so bullcrap. But then it's fine if we get it, right? It's fine if we get it. It's how things work in games. Come, follow me a bit more. There must be a trial test coming up soon.
The advantage
Let
is
me guess.
ours.
It's probably between Laura
My turn.
and Emma, I'd imagine. Wouldn't you?
Now.
An opening!
Very well. That was a cinch.
Yes, everything please get out of my way. We're going all the way through. So, monster chest.
Do you recognize this path, Laura?
I'm afraid not.
The good old Rean gasp. So these paths are just newly appearing. The outside world is transforming. Damn it.
Here I go. May I?
How did he see me that time?
This will be over in an instant.
Let's move.
I'm gonna take you out the nice, easy, non-CP
With pleasure.
using way. We've got a monster chest coming up, so
Here I go.
please be gone.
How about this? Let's keep going.
All that strength she's mustering. Mac is nearly 67.
Let's move.
Onward!
How far away from me? This little canyon is pretty long. Oh, can you fish here, Rean? Not like Rean can fish there. Well,
Oh my, what a lovely chest.
let's hope we don't find gigantic monkey in here.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Here I go.
Well, that's different. Hard to delay. An amphibian monster that lives near water. Its appetite is ferocious and its jaws is strong enough to pierce steel. It'll be poison, slept, and more. Crocodarts. Times a billion head my way.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
How much damage you do? Quite a bit. And you
May I?
absorb HP by the look of things too.
This won't take long.
One feint, 180 delay.
Shadow stick. Now,
Speed down.
with me, everyone. Leave it
Understood.
to me.
Laura's powered up. That's what I wanted to see. I was thinking you couldn't actually reach, so
Here
Faint
I go.
was cast then. This guy's next on the list. What are they actually weak to? Well, we're not going to do anything anyway because we've got a detector. And I forgot to buy any battle scopes. I need to go buy battle scopes.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. Analysis complete.
Right.
Let's move.
Got our basic scan. Well, let's destroy him.
Second form. Gale. Now.
An opening!
One.
May I?
Not the one we really wanted to get though when you think about it.
Now. I'll back you up.
Finishing move.
Death awaits you.
Perfection.
Leave this to me! Sia!
And that's how we do.
You still have a lot of training to do.
And you level up for Rean. Level 70. Nicely done. Mac is level up as well, I think.
I did it.
Or maybe you didn't.
Exactly how it should be.
67 finally, Macius. You're catching up. Received a Dragon Vision. Dragon Vision Quartz does what? Automatically analyzes defeated enemies, you say? Well, that could be very useful for someone. I don't know. Maybe someone wants to use that instead of an analyze. I don't know. Maybe. Just a bit. That sounds like an excellent idea. Considering all the guys I've managed to miss. Doesn't seem like a fishing spot. An ancient ruin. I don't recall ever hearing about a building like this being here. It's not my first time seeing one like this either. And if I had to venture a guess, I'd say this ruin may be why the higher elements are active on the highway. Really? I think so too. Judging by the flow of mana, this is likely the reason for cryptids appearing in this region. It's possible this is one of the spirit shrines concealed throughout the Empire. Grandmother made mention of them when I was younger. Her name has an interesting ring to it. I've been meaning to ask, you don't think this place has anything to do with the Divine Knights, do you? The higher elements were active in the old schoolhouse where we found Bareahard after all. Most likely, yes. I'm afraid I don't know anything more specific than that, though. The knowledge witches have is gathered from bits and pieces of legends. There's still plenty missing. We should be careful if we plan on stepping inside, at least. It should prove to be a good test of our skills. We may be short on time, but I say there's merit to exploring this room. Well, whatever merit there is,
Oh, I could probably fish here.
it seems there is a fishing spot here. Apart from that, we got some Gambler Jack 2 to read. But I think we're reaching more or less the end of the session. New fish. Slow down on... You can... There we go. The slowdown sorted itself out. You could hear the slowdown with my reeling in.
Caught one.
I don't want slowdown on my fishing. A trout. Another trout. Beautiful.
Caught one.
And what else is left? 515 points now as well, so we can very much afford that 300p jewel. That course will be ours. I think we caught one of these before. This was like the third fish, wasn't it? Fighter?
Not bad.
Yep. Alright. So that brings us up, and there's another gap in the fishing list here. Where have I missed this fish? I guess I need to go and find that fish. Maybe it's from the same spot, to be honest. Or maybe I missed the carp. I don't know. I missed another gap. There's another gap on my fishing log. I'm not sure I can take this anymore, guys. All these gappy fish.
What a peculiar place.
Indeed. The water element seems the most strongly present here.
Well, if you're gonna walk around, try not to get yourselves killed.
Let's check out the layout. Let's see what we're looking at. Alright, the Aqua Shrine is here. It looks like either a multi-tiered location or bridges that open up. There is one trail chest, one monster chest, two normal chests. It doesn't actually seem that long. But there's also other tiers, as you can see from this red enemy in the middle of nowhere there. So maybe we can walk through the water too, making this place a lot bigger than we'd think. We're not doing the shrine right now though. We will do it next episode, because it's time for me to find that fishing spot and do some various other things. Let's put it that way. Because we got Gambler Jack to read. It means we start. It seems like every week we hit one shrine at this point. It seems like we start with a shrine at the start of every session at this point. It is our warm-up fight. So with that said, we have 2 chapters of Gambler Jack to read. A bedtime story for one and all. I've already read one during this session, so 3 chapters obtained this time. So we begin. Chapter 5, Daily Life. The truth was, he had been too afraid to ask, but he assumed that Nike must be Leonard's lover. Seeing her at the finishing line on the last straight, he had found himself not wanting to embarrass Leonard in front of her, causing him to subconsciously hold back. In addition, Jack hated being the focus of Leonard's attention. King had always favoured Jack, seeing more potential within him than his other student, a fact that had filled Leonard with envy and resentment. Sensing this, Jack had begun to hold back whenever he was forced to compete against Leonard, a tactic that infuriated Leonard to no end. To him, Jack's behaviour was nothing less than arrogance. Leonard clenched his teeth in anger, biting back further commentary on the race. 3 days passed since the race. Jack and Hallie were both back in the bar, whiling away the time the same way as always. In Hallie's case, this meant working hard, taking orders and carrying drinks. In Jack's, it meant sleeping in his room behind the bar well into the day. Contrary to his appearance and indolent schedule, Jack was actually a man of many talents. Thanks to that and the kindness of the bar's owner, he'd effectively ended up becoming its living gambler, something Jack was actually quite proud of. He was also charismatic enough to keep the more rowdy clientele in check, although how much they actually liked him was a question only they knew the answer to. The situation had changed somewhat since Hallie's arrival, however. While Jack was still the bar's resident grifter and his position relative to its other customers the same as ever, Hallie was clearly on a level above Jack, carefully manipulating him into doing whatever she wanted him to do. It was an endeavour she had the support of the punks who hung out there in doing, too. In other words, Hallie was now the one in charge. Jack, she called. He only needs you to go and buy some ingredients for him. She got a yawn in response, then a muzzy, Why do I gotta? Those who don't work don't get to eat. That's the way of the world. So go on. Time for you to go do some work too. He grumbled, emerging from the room. Just you wait. Nonetheless, he obeyed the instructions of the girl 15 years his junior. Despite his protests, he wasn't entirely opposed to doing what she asked. What he was opposed to was the smart-ass grin on the face of one of the punks following the exchange. He glared at the punk as he passed. What are you looking at? Jack! Fine, fine. He groused and, resigned to the inevitable, set off. The battered door of the bar gave its familiar shriek as he passed through it. No sooner had he left, however, than the door let out another shriek. One could only assume either the owner didn't have the money to get a new one fitted, or he had decided it was actually quite convenient as a doorbell of sorts, heralding the arrival of a new customer. This particular caller couldn't possibly be more out of place. It was none other than Nike, the actress. Chapter 6. Women. Women? Women. Welcome to, Nike, Hallie gaped to the woman. I can't believe you're really working a rundown place like this now, Nike replied with a laugh. She sauntered over to the counter and claimed one of the seats in front of it with the ease of a regular. Silence permeated the bar. Booze, forgotten as all eyes, drank in the sight of her. Good to see you again, she said to the owner. I'm kind of surprised though. Your customers seem more well-behaved these days. The owner laughed. Really? You've got Hallie to thank for that then. You know the owner here, then? Were you and Jack, Nike flashed a smile at her. He's a former lover of mine, yes. Hallie was stunned into silence by the response. It wasn't as though she hadn't thought it to be the case, she just hadn't expected Nike to admit the truth so freely. Nike giggled at the expression on her face. I look, a surprise is really cute too. Maybe you should try becoming an actress yourself. I definitely think you've got the potential. Really? Hallie gave a nervous laugh. I'm pretty sure I'm not cut out for it. Her usual confidence deflated under the playful gaze of the older woman. She might have no problem bullying Jack, but Nike was another matter. She hesitated. Deep down, Hallie had a lot that she wanted to ask about Jack and Nike's relationship with one another, but she couldn't bring herself to do so. As if reading her thoughts, Nike's perfect smile widened. I don't mind answering your questions, she began, but it's no fun if I just tell you everything. So why don't we make a little wager? If you win, I'll tell you what you want to know. But if I win, I've got something I want to ask you. Exactly what someone like Nike would have to ask someone like her, Hallie couldn't fathom. But she wasn't the type to back down from a challenge when it came to gambling. She took after her father in that regard. And they decided on cards, a game of blackjack. Nike seemed unconcerned when Hallie confessed she was rather good at it. Despite being a mere 15 years of age, Hallie was nothing short of a genius when it came to gambling. Part of it was due to the incredible amount of effort and dedication she had poured into acquiring her skills, but it was also thanks to her exceptional memory. Her powers of recollection were so great that not even her father nor Jack could compare. That, more than anything, was her greatest weapon. It also allowed her to be an expert at card counting, an ability that let users almost predict the cards in the next hand by remembering all previous cards used in the game, and which will get you kicked out of a casino if they catch you doing it, if they notice you doing it. Blackjack in particular gave card counters a significant advantage, making it a game that Hallie had always been especially skilled at. The game began. Watching Nike, Hallie quickly came to the conclusion that Nike wasn't used to playing blackjack at all. By the end, however, Nike had somehow accumulated more chips than Hallie and was clearly the victor. Hallie leaned back in her chair, impressed. I can't believe you managed to cheat. If you can't prove it was cheating, it's not cheating. Hallie hadn't intended to let her guard down against Nike. She had just misjudged her skill level. The old woman had made use of her own years of experience and acting talents to feign inexperience. It had been a ploy designed to mask her skills and fool Hallie into complacency, and Hallie had fallen for it utterly. Nike winked at her. I am an actress by profession after all. I can empathize in a weird way. I did exactly that. I've done that. In the only game I've ever played for money poker, Texas Hold'em, I feigned drunkenness and reaped the rewards. I am the evil like Nike. Hey, if you don't have a poker face, pretend something else. It's all good. Anyway, we're at the end of another session of Trails of Cold Steel 2, of which you've all learnt not to gamble with me, because I will try to do things. But still, we continue on next time with the Aqua Shrine standing before us. A large complex, a small complex. Will there be more Till Dawn things at the end of it? I do worry. At least this time we'll be ready. With all the crafts we could ever have, and with Super Laura ready to break them all down. I'll see you next time for more. Bye-bye.